Hey everyone, this is Shawn Powell with Traffic Monsoon, and I just want to take a minute and I just wanted to show you something, y'all. Two things. Number one, I'm focusing directly on Traffic Monsoon, and I've been focusing directly on Power Lead Systems. Okay, anybody that knows me, knows any of my YouTube videos, know me on Facebook, know that when I pick something, I stay dedicated and move forward with it. I stay focused at that. I don't look at other things. I'm not interested in other things. If I have someone that's in my Power Lead Systems business and they're wanting to really do well in another business, of course I'm going to help them do whatever they're doing, because that's my obligation to them with, Power Lead Systems. Power Lead Systems to me is the reality of how to brand myself into a business successfully and move forward. Okay? Now understand that when I understand the fundamentals of Power Lead Systems, that it don't matter what the business is, it's going to make it better for me. Okay? Now I'm gonna give you a couple of tips here, and most of this here is going to be talking about Power Lead Systems. I'll be showing you the income I've made with Traffic Monsoon, but understand the reason I'm telling you and showing you this. Now I'm talking about not ad pack build up, passive income, the big, amount. I'm talking straight up referral commission. We're talking income that can go to my pocket or has been going into my pocket. That's the money I'm going to talk about for a little while, right? Realization, the reality as to what can put in your pocket without touching growth in your business, okay? Now, number one, if you don't know what Power Lead Systems is, Power Lead Systems is nothing more than a place that's set up, that is organized, that has got a very respectful owner, and the Facebook group is ridiculous. Neil Geist is the creator of Power Lead Systems, and he lives in his Facebook group. Okay, I've seen many times where the guy, I would go post a question, and he'd be the very first one to answer it, and if it was something he had got stumped on, he would ask my phone number and give me a call, or he would work on it for 2 hours straight, or he'll say, look, I've actually contacted the people who created it, the programmers, and he's going to work on this for you. I was blown away. I was a nobody from a few days in, and I was trying to produce a page that was causing conflict. Nobody's fault, really. It just happens in, the online business world when you're trying to make web pages at times, trying to do something I probably shouldn't have been trying to do. But I was new, and he was trying to help me. It got my respect right from day one. Okay? Since then, it has never dropped. Alright? I'm not easy to impress. I've seen other online businesses. I know where a lot of times I can't even contact the person who created the system that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? I know good and well that there's a lot of times, I loved Instant Payday Network when I first came in. But Jeff Buchanan, I ain't never said 2 words to him. The guy don't even know it existed, unless he stumbled across me on YouTube or something like that. But the whole point is, having someone that's straight accessible like that to me is it's incredible. Secondly, Power Lead Systems, y'all, it's a pay source or residual. It's a Wednesday payday like clockwork. Okay? You get paid on Wednesday, I get an email, I click the button that says Pay Lucian, I say send it to my bank, and I'm done, and it's there tomorrow. It's beautiful. It is a legit every week Wednesday payday, and I have yet to have a day since I started in it's been a year and a month and about 2 weeks since I've been in Power Lead Systems. And y'all, I can tell you, even if I wasn't making money in Power Lead Systems, which I average about 900 up to about 1100 a week in Power Lead Systems, even if I wasn't making money, I would still keep Power Lead Systems. And I'm going to show you why in just a minute. You understand? It's life-changing, man. It's pure life-changing. Okay. The beauty of Power Lead Systems is they have already got web pages created. They have got really nice, you can change this about it. You can change how the page looks like. They're beautiful pages, some of them. Let me see if I can't show you one of the pre-made pages that I liked. I think got one that has some flowers up here. And the reason I was impressed with this, let me see if this one will click to it. The reason I was impressed with this one is simply because of the fact that people hit it left and right, and I didn't even have to do anything. Let me see if you want to show it real quick. There you go. I changed the words up here, made it fit to me, and that's all I did. And y'all, I can tell you this, I mean, this is just one page of many, not including what you can do with it to change and alter, you know, stuff like that. Y'all, I can tell you, this guy hit just as good as any professional page I ever had. And the only thing that I really learned, and I'll tell you little tricks I learned. The only thing that I really learned about this that I thought could go better was the fact that when people put in an email, a lot of times they'll put in a fake email, right? Now, this page got them through just as good as anybody. The way I think to bypass or to beat that process is you need to personalize this page. You need to do something here, usually a video, that they get to see who you are before they put that email in. Okay? Doing that, in my opinion, is going to up the real emails in your list. Okay? Now, it may not let you do more towards getting opt-ins. You know, if somebody's going to come through, they're going to come through and check out what you got anyhow. But the real emails, to me, jumped up tremendously when I had videos sitting there showing people how, you know, what it's meant to me and stuff like that. Now, understand, you do not want to let the cat out the bag from here. Because if I said, y'all, welcome to the world of Traffic Monsoon, you know, people are going to assume they already understand or know Traffic Monsoon, when a lot of times they won't, okay? Because, oh, I've heard that. There's 3 million people in it. I'm not interested, you know? And the thing is, maybe if I had shown them something in my presentation that would change them or had enough interest that they went further, it's like, you know what, this ain't too bad. See what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, personalizing that first page, if you can do a good job, and honestly, y'all, here's what I consider a good job. Show people that you're excited about the business. Show people that you believe in the business. It's the same old, man. It's always the same answers. Show people that you're committed to it. And then they're going to fill this out. And they're going to fill in the real name. You see what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, that's the answer. But for someone who's not ready to do that, and they just want to build their own web page, these are beautiful pages. This page, I can tell you, if I was in Powell Systems right now coming in from day one, I'd go look this background and put it in there because that's one of my favorite ones because of how well it worked. Okay? Discovered an amazing secret that led me to freedom my first year. I did it in 6 months, y'all. You get out of life what you expect to get. You don't expect much, you won't get much. It's time to expect more. Freed May the 7th, 2015. Now the date is May the 3rd. So I'm coming up right now on 1 year of freedom of being in online business. Okay, just spent the weekend at Myrtle Beach with my little boy. You know, right now, as soon as this video is over, just to let you know, I've got Rocky 4 sitting on the Blu-ray right now, and I'm getting ready to watch all 4 Rockies. I'm watching Rocky 4 first. I don't know why, but I'm in the mood for Rocky 4. But after that, I'm going to watch the other 3. I'm going to lay on the couch. I'm going to promote some on Facebook. And I'm going to answer people on YouTube. Answer people on Facebook while I'm promoting. And then I'm going to go pick my little boy up this evening. It's raining outside. So I'm going to put all my work in this morning. And this evening, I'm going to spend the day with me and my little boy. Go somewhere where it's inside. Maybe Burger King. There's a lot of kids that go there. And he's 9 years old. And he enjoys them. Plus, we get something to eat. You don't eat really good at school. So that's probably what I'll be doing. All right. Let me show you something, y'all. This right here is the initial, capture page, where you put in your information. Alright, that's just one of the pages, obviously. I have made a bunch of pages that I can use and try and see how things go. Now, some of y'all, if you've ever seen my YouTube video before, you realize this is what my sales page looks like, okay? Again, I had a video of me sitting there first, talking at the same kitchen table right here, and when I find one I like, that I don't mention the business, exactly what it is, then I'll make a nice little page for it. And then that's the one they come into, and the first thing they come into is going to be this. Okay, the very beginning, I usually try to say something that's going to grab their attention. One of the things I've learned to say that seems to really work is, look, y'all, if you're not in Traffic Monsoon, it's because you don't understand it. If you're in Traffic Monsoon and you're not excited about it, it's because you don't understand it. You know, to me, I used that sentence one time, and it really seemed to reach people that were either in it or weren't in it, but had heard of it. And y'all, I can tell you, when I first came to Traffic Monsoon, I looked for a month before I got in, and I didn't understand Traffic Monsoon. I really didn't. You know, and I was looking, and the videos just seemed so cryptic. I was like, what are they talking about? Now, I grant you, I was brand new to any kind of rev share, didn't understand how it worked or anything like that. But the point was, I just wanted simplicity, to see the big picture, and that's exactly what I was looking for, and I could not find it in the YouTube world. So I took it on my own and say, you know what? I wrote a note to myself, I need to keep this simple for a while in my videos to let people know that this is what Traffic Monsoon is. So the very first page I made was this one. I'm still using it. The only thing I do is just go back and change the videos when I feel like changing it. I listen to people. Someone come in and say, hey, you know what? This happened to me. And it's like, oh, really? I address the issue. Whatever that issue is, people not signing up under me accidentally. I hear that a lot. So I try to give specific directions as to what to do. And because of I used to make new videos all the time, and sometimes it's hard to get one that really hits home. You know what I'm saying? One that shows just everything just fit right. I had a $700 day one day to $800 day in residual income the next day. This was just a really good, video days. It was a little long. I could probably go back and edit it down, try to get it down some more. But I really felt like I hit on all the topics. I've talked about how important it was to me and my little boy. He was 8 years old at this time, what freedom's meant to him, what freedom's meant to me, and he could tell I was being sincere about it. So it's a good video. It's hard to do that every couple of weeks or every month to update, what my income's like. So what I did is I just come down here, proof of income video, and then whenever I do a video about income, then I just put it in here. It ain't got to be a long one. This is just the whole purpose of it is mad proof of income, or something like that. This shows my sponsor, and this is whatever I want it to be, y'all. Just take a screenshot of something, put it up there. Took a screenshot of a YouTube video. That's what that was from. And I made it into a button. If you click that, it'll make you sign up. And it's a little art I made myself with my phone using something called Photo Grid. And that's it. All right. Now, let me explain to you the best way to promote Power Lead Systems. Okay. Now understand, Power Lead Systems is a way to get a follow-up email going. It is a way to have a capture page. It's a way to make as many pages as you want. You take one domain and make thousands and thousands of subdomains. Best I remember, I think I got over 150 subdomains the last time I checked. And then a sales page. Okay. Now, some of y'all, that means that you're just going to take that picture of this right here, and that's going to work, and it's going to let you get information. Then you can connect the email to it. That's going to go out. It's going to trickle out to them, and whatever frame that you want to go in, they've got plenty of them already made. Or you can personalize it. You can use others. Whatever you want to do, you can connect your Aweber to it. And this alone could go to a page where it shows you sitting there talking about it if you like. Now, to me, that is the next level of business. Is branding yourself so that you'll be connected. People will be connecting directly to you is the answer to your business, to be honest. Okay? But if you're not ready for that yet, or if you, for whatever reason, then you take this right here, or whatever page you want to use, and you send it directly to your sign-up page, whatever it's going to be, your referral link that's going to connect to it so you can get these people into your business, and they'll see, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. What you can do in Power Lead Systems is unlimited. Okay? It's absolutely unlimited. Now, let me explain something else. Out of the $53 a month to be an affiliate, now it's $30 to use the tools, but at $53 a month, y'all, $30 of it goes back to the people. Okay? So let's say that you sponsored me. Let's say somebody sponsored you into the business, then you sponsored me. Okay, well, I spent $53, right? You get 20 of it, and your sponsor gets 10 of it. So even though he didn't do anything, has no idea about me, nothing about me, he still makes $10 a month off of me out of the 30 and you make the 20. So it really passes forward the entire time and it doesn't quit. Now, let's say, now I make about $3,000 to $4,000 a month, somewhere in the ballpark. Let's say if I make $4,000 this month in Powell Lead Systems. Because you sponsored me, and if you're an affiliate to $53 a month and you sponsored me, you make half of what I make. Now, you don't take half of what I got. No, you make half of what I make. So if I made $4,000, you would make $2,000 just for sponsoring me. I'm one person. It's ridiculous. The income here is ridiculous, and it's clockwork every Wednesday. Now, we've got something called Diamond. You pay $147 one time, right? Out of the $147, $125 goes back to the people. If you sponsored me and you were Diamond, because you got to be Diamond. If not, it's going to go up to the next person who is Diamond. So being qualified is very, very worth it. I could be 10 people down from the next person who was Diamond, and they will get it. And everybody else will get email letting them know they lost $100. If you sponsored me and you were Diamond, you would get $100, and your sponsor would get $25 just for sponsoring you and being qualified. The business is absolutely incredible. It's incredible. And look, y'all, I don't care if the people in my downline are using it for Power Lead Systems, Traffic Monsoon, whatever businesses they're trying to promote, it just doesn't matter. We all fit into the same grid, same family, same everything. You just be there to help people, whatever they want to do. Okay? You know what? Most people in my business obviously use Traffic Monsoon, but I'm not going to, alienate them from doing anything. I want them to succeed. And to be honest, y'all, if Traffic Monsoon, I love Traffic Monsoon. You're going to see how much in just a minute. But if Traffic Monsoon shut the doors down tomorrow, y'all, I can tell you, give me a few days and I'll be up and running in another business just as well, and I can credit Power Lead Systems for every bit of success that I get. Okay? There ain't no question about it. So let me go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you what Power Lead Systems, just using this page, updating the videos whenever I feel like it. On a good day, I do videos. Don't do them on the days I don't feel like doing them. That's fine. Coming straight from my YouTube world. Alright, here they are. Just do some YouTube videos. And I got 888 subscribers at 95,801 views. I did some about 4 days ago. We went on vacation for a few days. We went to Myrtle Beach, so I hadn't had a chance to do some videos. But I do videos when I feel like doing them, and I try different ones and see how they go. Doesn't mean that I'm learning from it. Whatever I throw out there, I look and see. And I've got a lot more videos than this. It goes down and down and down and down and down. Okay. But I do a video that I like, talking about Traffic Monsoon, and if it works out good, if I hit all the basics and stuff like that, then I say, you know what, I'll try it in here and see how it goes. And that's exactly what I do. I may make a copy of it, edit a few things out, put some words in if I feel like it needs some words in there, or maybe I missed something or something, and then that's literally my video for my presentation. And I'm the one doing the presentation. So I'm saying, when you can get people to relate to you, that is so far ahead of the game, it's pathetic. Now, in my opinion, I want you to understand something. What I'm about to show you, I haven't spent $1 on any promoting at all. I use Facebook with my own Facebook tactics that I taught myself that got me away from my job in 6 months by itself, and I use YouTube. Both of them are entirely free. Now listen to me. If you believe in your business, there's no reason that you can't kill both Facebook and YouTube. All you gotta do is be smart and get out to people and let people hear you. That's it. You got to stand out in a group of 60,000 people in Facebook. Well, it ain't very hard when most of them are copy and paste some crap that's from their back office and be done with it. When you understand that you observe the masses and do the opposite, you're that one grain of pepper and that big 60,000 pile of sand or salt, you're going to stand out. And that's what it's going to be about. It's going to be being smart, giving good answers. Making it work for you. What I do does not necessarily work for you. Okay? But getting out there, not quitting, maybe take some pointers from me. What I make works for me, make it work for you, and then learn from it and just keep going. The good part is, y'all, what I do on Facebook to get leads is basically the exact same thing that I do here on YouTube. The difference is, let's say somebody watched this video, they watched this video, and they watched my newest video. That's 3 videos, y'all, of over an hour total time of hearing me talk, which I know it sounds like a lot. I know it is. I talk a lot because I believe in my business, right? But when they're done, do you think they know that I believe in my business? Do you think they know that I'm real? The fact that I've got my phone numbers in every one of these descriptions and I get phone calls every day from it? I'm accessible. See what I'm saying? Now, this is while they haven't even hit the link yet to this, which is going to be another video. Basically, y'all, they watch about 3 of my videos. They don't even need to see this. They're buyers. If they're clicking the link now, it's because they either A, have not done Traffic Monsoon, they need to sign up. B, they're in Traffic Monsoon, they don't know anything about Power Lead Systems, and they're looking here. And I'm preaching to them the answer to Traffic Monsoon is Power Lead Systems. The number one thing that you can do in Power Lead Systems, y'all, is not sell Power Lead Systems by itself. Okay? Power Lead Systems by itself can be a tough sell. They use something called Lead Lightning. I appreciate them creating something. I understand why they did it, but in my experience, it has been a huge fail. The reason why people don't understand what Power Lead Systems are for, they're paying $7 to use something that has not got no variation. You can't change nothing to it. It's a set little system. It's good if I was desperate and had nothing to promote and I just needed something to promote, then yes, I would use Lead Lightning, but I'm not. And I'll never go down that path. People that I gave that link to and made it you make $6, you pay $7, you make $6 for every one. I wound up being the worst $6 I made in my life. Because I could have gave them a link for 7-day free trial, would have been $20 a month every month. They would have understood what Power Lead Systems is about. They could have linked it with another business possibly, or even come into my business because of it. But instead, I made $6. 90% of the time they don't upgrade, and they don't even understand what Power Lead Systems is about. That's not the answer. Okay? My opinion, y'all, and you can do whatever you want. You can fight me if you like, but I'm telling you, I took out Lead Lightning so quick it was pathetic. I won't even say Lead Lightning unless I'm talking negative. Okay? Because of the fact that I seen what it does. I'm not shooting myself in the foot for $6. It ain't worth it. It just ain't worth it. Okay? With that said, take your business that you love. I don't care what it is. If it's Traffic Monsoon, if you need a business, man, use Traffic Monsoon. Believe me, use Traffic Monsoon. Use Power Lead Systems. Connect it to it. We've got many share codes with one of the best growers in any opportunities, period. Frank Calabra, my personal sponsor. This cat down here. You know, for my first month I made $72,000 in that month. Y'all, as ridiculously as it sounds, I know good and well I'm capable of doing what he's doing. I'm still only a fraction away. This guy spends a lot of money on promoting. I don't spend money to do that. Okay? I use Facebook and I use YouTube, and I tell people what I believe in, and I show them, you know, the simple way and the big picture. That's really what I push. That's all I really got to push. Right? Okay. So to me, using Power Lead Systems, branding yourself is the answer. If you're not ready, you come through, you click this button right here. This button's going to take you to another page that looks an awful lot like the last one. I've got another presentation talking about just Power Lead Systems. And this time, I've got 2 links right here. This link will let you go through Frank's personal funnel, and you get to listen to Frank. And when you're done, if you do what Frank tells you to do in his funnel, you'll have Power Lead Systems, Traffic Monsoon. You'll be entirely set up. You'll have Udemy, and you'll have 4 corners all set up as one. And then every time you give this link out, other people look at it. Frank's the one doing the selling for you and has a awesome follow-up email, not follow-up, autoresponder emails going out for you. Yellow Brick Road, y'all. Basically, almost the same thing. It's a little more simplified. They do a good job. It converts, and it's very, very easy to set up Power Lead Systems, Traffic Monsoon, all this with this funnel right here. I have people 65, 70 years old, never done computers before, and they do this and they're smiling from ear to ear. So in my opinion, that's a huge win right there by itself. My own personal training page is right here. You know, but the whole point is, this is what works for me. I show people how to sign up directly at Power Lead Systems. Now, with all this preaching going on, let me show you what Traffic Monsoon. Okay, right now I got 104 active referrals. I'm at $28,549. I've made $10.19 in my own personal cash links, and I made $375.64. I have been in for 6 months. Okay, my third month in, y'all. Third month in referral commissions, I had made $13,000 in 30 days. Okay, 13,000 of this. Now PayPal decided to come out of the business, and when it did, it made a huge mess for us. It took us back a couple of months, to be honest. So between that time, I had to rebuild my business again. Okay, so even though I was on my way to $20,000 a month in referral commissions, probably in the next month, to be honest. Now, we haven't lost any of the money. PayPal has the right to hold the money for 180 days. PayPal has become a huge bully in the online business world for the last couple of years, and this happens numerous amount of times. Okay, it's not that we've done anything wrong, and they're quote unquote, we grew too quickly. Okay, so because we grew too quickly, they're scared that somebody starts pulling out, then it's going to affect them if everybody started asking for refunds, for it. We had less than 0.5% of callback or refunds for Traffic Monsoon, so it was never an issue. There's just they follow a guideline, and they say if you grow too quickly, then you become a possible threat. You know what I'm saying? So that's their way of doing it. You can't talk PayPal out of it. So they're holding the funds for 180 days. And to be honest, most online businesses, when 90% of the people come into it using PayPal, it's really, really hard to supplement another income pay source. And so we had to use Payza. Payza is not ready for 200,000 plus people all immediately at the same time trying to get Payza accounts. So we had to get it ironed out a little bit. We got Allied Wallet, which gives you direct access with debit and credit card, and that's what we do now. Okay, so the business itself is really set up very well. Show you this. In the last, the last 3 days, I made $1,552, and I'm gonna show you total here. I know I'm gonna need to, withdrawal history. Go to withdrawal history. How about to say, I know I need to log back in. That'll be fine. This is how you log in if you're not familiar with Traffic Monsoon. Type in the little 4-digit thingy. You log in. This page right here, y'all, do not get confused. This has nothing to do with Traffic Monsoon. This is an advertisement. Understand, Traffic Monsoon is about advertisements. It's up here at the top left, y'all. You're looking at this. Do not click this. There's no way in. This is where you want to go. Okay. Now, so I'm at $1,552.15. $1,552. Yeah, it's like a lot of 15s there. All right, so let's go to my withdrawal history. All right, let's go to the last 50 and let's just see what's going on. Okay, y'all, I am going to show you now. This is still early in the morning. I just took my little boy to school. It's not even 9 a.m. yet. Okay, so let's go back. I'm gonna show you 1 month from today. All right, you ready? 200. Now this is okay. Understand, this is Payza in the bank money. In the bank, Traffic Monsoon, nothing else. In the bank. Ready? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's add 1. It's gonna say 15 right here. Close enough. Is that right? Make sure I count it. 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, add to 100, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 37, Let's add one more, probably yeah, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So let's say $4,400, somewhere in the ballpark, about $4,400 is what I actually pulled. Okay. Well, let's see what Traffic Monsoon has actually got created. So 4,400, 43, 4,400, somewhere in the ballpark. And then I have the other $1,552 I could pull. So I've made pullable income without touching growth about $5,900, almost $6,000 in the last 30 days. Understand, and I'm going to show you this. Okay, let's refresh this to make sure it's up to par. It probably is. Enjoyed the week at the Myrtle Beach. That was awesome. We'll definitely be going again. Every time we go, as soon as we get there, we jump up and down on the bed. That's our little vacation ritual. Well, if I'd known it was going to take this long, I wouldn't have refreshed it. I apologize. Okay, yeah, so I figured. Alright, I'm going to show you something, y'all, as soon as this thing gets done loading here. All these hundreds right here. See this? This is when business was really starting to roll. I think there was about 13 100s altogether total right here, back to back to back. It goes up to February. This is back when PayPal did this thing. We're starting to trickle down because nobody has really gotten their Pays account set up. PayPal is holding the money, being peckerheads like they are. So February the 11th is actually the day. So I got some more coming in right here, and then it drops down. Okay. On February the 27th, y'all, I literally got paid one time $5 from referral commissions. One time. Okay. Instead of whining and complaining, just like everybody else, I got my Pays account set up like some of these other people starting to get that way. And then I want you to watch this. I put my head down and went back to work. So February the 27th, I was down to 1. I want you to look at this. This is, actually it was 100. I deleted 1. That's my own fault. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. We had a day where they stopped paying out for a little while. The money's still there. It just, they were working on computers, and because of it, the servers, they wound up not having, so anyhow, that's the reason it didn't reach 100. There was nothing changed. It was just people couldn't use it to buy ad packs at the moment. Then obviously it caught back and started back up. All right. So in the last, let's do this one right here. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. It's about 730 times in the month of April, or exactly in the 30-day period, somewhere in the ballpark. 700 times. Let's say 700. Getting paid, y'all. 700 times. Wound up being, as of today, how much is it? It was about $6,000 in the last 30 days. Okay, what's that, about $9 each? Somewhere in the ballpark, averaging about $9 for each one. I understand some of them come in at $500 for just one. You understand? Now, to be honest, I have another payout for $300 that hasn't cleared yet. Okay, because some people come in here with a straight wire. This is showing you the direction it's going into. Okay, so in another month and a half, with these people still growing, where do you think I'm going to be at? I'm going to be back to that $10,000, $13,000 a month. That's where I'm going to be at. And y'all, I can tell you, this is the easiest I have ever seen for doing the work. Just keeping myself accessible so anybody needs me, call me, whatever they need to do. And that's it. It's so simple that people are trying to reach their goals, and that's the exact same thing everybody's doing. Whatever ad pack level they need to be at, and they're just trying to reach that goal. That's it. And because you showed people the business, and you give them a game plan, and you welcome them in a Facebook group, and then you're accessible, that's all it is. Now let me ask you something. What do you think all these people here have done to my Power Lead Systems business? See what I'm saying? Man, I can tell you, I was not making $900 to $1,100 a week when at this point here, know what I'm saying? It's absolutely incredible what this done. People are jumping in left and right. Now, to be honest, if it wasn't for PayPal right now, I would honestly be looking in the ballpark of about probably $250,000 a year, first year in. I can honestly tell you, and y'all, that sounds ridiculous. But let's say right now, okay, you know I made, let's say $5,800, $5,850, somewhere in the ballpark. Well, I actually got another $300. Let's say $6,000, simple math, and I make at least $2,000 a month with Power Lead Systems. $8,000 in the last month, and I started rebuilding 2 months ago, February, March, April. Look, y'all, this is 2 months right here. You know what I'm saying? 2 months in a couple of days. I can tell you, man, Power Lead Systems, without it, I wouldn't have what I've got now in Traffic Monsoon. Okay? The best way to promote Power Lead Systems is to marry it with another business. Put in the work, whatever it's got to do. Take a little week off, or whatever it takes for you to do it. I would suggest using YouTube, getting yourself known. You got to make yourself a footprint in the online business world, and there's no better way than YouTube. Hopefully not a video this long, but yeah, the point is, you know, just do what it takes to get out there and get seen and tell people what you think, and that's going to be the answer, y'all. This simple page right here, that literally it took me longer for me to make the banner than it did the page itself. And that's it, y'all. It's making me $8,000 a month. And to be honest, y'all, I'm broke compared to where I'm going to be at. When they release the money for PayPal and all this together starts combining, because not only am I making this, the new stuff, I'll be making this again right here, right? All that together, y'all. Where do you think it's going to put me at? You see what I'm saying? It's a ridiculous amount of income. And I have not been in it but for 6 months. Now, I don't know what else to say. You may not like Traffic Monsoon, you may not, whatever, but I can tell you what it's all about. Charles Scoville and Traffic Monsoon is nothing more than about promoting your products on a site. You cannot dislike the man for that. I'm sorry. You buy advertisement, it gets seen. Okay? Whether or not you like for the people to see it just from from Traffic Monsoon, or if you like for people on the outside to see it, you can pick whatever you want there. The ad packs itself are the only thing that gives you commissions paid back for buying it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You get paid $5 extra for doing it. If you don't like the man for doing it, then don't do it. But why become some kind of hater on some kind of business that obviously works? See what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that I'm proof the business works and works well. And if you're asking how to do it, I'm telling you to use Power Lead Systems is the answer. I'm telling you to go diamond and gold on day one. I'm telling you to believe in the business. I'm telling you to connect with a Facebook group. You can connect with mine if you like, with Frank Calabro and me. And just stay dedicated and show people it's real. Number one thing you can do is succeed in your business, because it's going to bring more success. I can tell y'all, in another 6 months, this will be child's play income. Now understand that I just told you that I made $7,000 to $8,000, $8,000 in the last month. Okay, what's that times a year? How much are y'all making? You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all, but here's the realization of it, y'all. Here's reality. I worked in a restaurant for 26 years. I was the man. You know what I'm saying? I was the guy in charge of it. One of the busiest Smithfield chicken and barbecues in North Carolina. It was a, awesome place. Ran me to death working 65 hours a week, right? My little boy, I'm a single full-time dad. Trying to watch my little boy. And I see what 65 hours does for you trying something like that. All right? I was making $900 a week, plus I would make bonuses. I sit on my tail and watch 4 Rocky movies back to back to back while I'm promoting and making YouTube videos. And I mean, how much work is this? I'm telling you what I already know and what's facts, so that hopefully it'll jar something in your head and learn that this is what I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I make a lot more money than I did working 26 years, my tail off, getting up in the morning time my little boy staying with somebody else, spending $500 in the summertime for just babysitters, while I can work my tail off to the point where I come home, I'm so tired I haven't ate. You know what I'm saying? So tired of running so hard that I've ran myself raw. Now, it's as graphical as I'm going to get. But I can tell you, if you've ever been in the restaurant business, and you have a restaurant on I-40 that's crazy successful, I'll tell you how successful it was. We had to hire a sheriff to get the traffic to come off of I-40 through the stoplight so that he can direct them into the parking lot, because it would get so packed that the stoplight would stop them and the cars would go back on 40, and they're scared that it will start affecting 40. My exit to Smithfield Chicken and Barbecue. Y'all, I can tell you, that's about as busy as can be, and you can imagine there is no break, and we're on the way to the beach. Or the last Smithfield in North Carolina. I can tell you, man, it's crazy busy. Needless to say, I enjoyed a lot. I learned a lot. I learned how to become a people person. I taught myself. It felt very, I loved it. I love talking to people, but I'm never going back. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want to do. Spending time with my little boy. We're going to have a lot of days of summer, and I guarantee you, if you frame me on Facebook, you're going to see that. Y'all, I've said enough. I'm sorry for this to run long. I really want people to understand that we're not just selling Power Lead Systems just to be selling Power Lead Systems. You know what I'm saying? We're selling Power Lead Systems because it's the answer to whatever business you want to connect it to. And a lot of y'all, I'm telling you, if you just hit the ground running, and if you listen to what I'm telling you, and then you apply action even when you don't know the answer. If you don't know how to do Power Lead Systems yet, great. Still try. Okay? Still try. If you want to use Frank's share codes, great. Then go through, this is what you need to do, y'all, right here. Seriously. Click the link down below. It's going to take you to this page. If you're not part of Traffic Monsoon, go ahead and sign up, period. Go ahead and sign up. There's just no reason not to be. Make sure Shawn Powell shows you your enroller. If you're messing up while you're trying to do that page, go back and make sure that it still says Shawn Powell, because if not, they're going to have to send in a support ticket to get you transferred over to the right person, because you probably signed up underneath Traffic Monsoon. So make sure it says Shawn Powell as your enroller. Okay? Don't leave and come back tomorrow and expect it, because it's not. You're not going to be underneath me. Okay? Friend me on Facebook. If you sign up at Traffic Monsoon, you do not friend me, I can't help you. I'm sorry. I've gotten almost 500 people. I cannot sit here and waste my time trying to hunt you down on Facebook. If you are excited enough to sign up, you're smart enough to go ahead and friend me right here on this button so that I can help you, and I'll welcome you in the Facebook group and get you more information and be accessible to you. If you can't do that, I can't help you. I'm sorry. Thanks for signing up. Thanks for even buying ad packs. That's it. I appreciate it. That's all I can tell you. So don't make that happen. Don't let that happen. Power Lead Systems, y'all, is the answer to promoting. If you want to see over 100 active members, in 6 months' time, and that's with the slowdown with PayPal, y'all. Can you imagine where I would have been without that? Can you imagine? The whole point is, y'all, the business works just like it is. It's very impressive. Click right here. It's going to take you to this page here. Sign up at Power Lead Systems. It'll give you a 7-day trial. You need to sign up as gold and as diamond. Okay? I would not wait. I've got downline this week emailing me or messaging me saying they just missed $100. Well, who do you think got it? It's me, because I'm qualified. You don't want to be giving away your money and keep getting emails saying that you've missed $100. I have another friend of mine, and she emailed me last week and said she finally went diamond. She's been in for over a year, y'all. Do you know how many diamonds she's lost? Don't let that happen. I got 71 diamonds that I know of in the last year. 71. Can you imagine how many emails it would have took me before I would have finally said, you know what? I'm losing way too much money for not paying $147. It's well worth it. Just go ahead and do it. So as you come in, after you friend me, you signed up at Traffic Monsoon Power Lead Systems. If you want to go ahead and check out Frank's 3-step funnel, click right here. If you want to do Yellow Brick Road, click right here. Watch this right here, and it's going to tell you in the presentation right here that says Power Lead Systems, it's going to tell you exactly how to do this and what to do after. Okay? There's my free training page. I've got a video 11A and 11B. 11A is for Frank's 3-step formula. 11B is the Yellow Brick Road. Shows you how to put everything together. Excuse me. And you'll be done. Y'all, the business is worth it. I don't know what else to tell you. Sorry about this video running long. I'll start watching me some Rocky in just a minute. If you need anything, y'all, just click the link down below. Get in touch with me on Facebook or call me if you like. Appreciate it.